Darth Vader Annual Issue 2 sees Governor Tarkin arrive at Citadel Tower on Scarif, surprising the staff of the tower as he heads into the vault to find Darth Vader going over Project Stardust. Vader says that he doesn't care that he isn't cleared to be on the planet since he wanted to learn more about Project Stardust and what it is. Tarkin isn't happy with the Dark Lord, saying he is under his control, and this causes Vader to imagine killing the governor in many different gruesome ways, before Tarkin contacts the Emperor, who is interested that Vader is on the planet. Palpatine says that Vader is to report to Tarkin and follow a trail of sabotages to the project that lead all the way back to Geonosis. Heading to Geonosis, Vader lands at the production line for the Death Star, meeting with Orson Krennic, the director of the project. Their meeting is interrupted by an explosion which buries the shuttle, Vader and Krennic under rubble. Vader, however, frees himself and Krennic with the Force and heads inside the facility to be briefed on the sabotages. In Krennic's office, Vader is told by the project director that Tarkin is unhappy with Krennic being in control of the project and perhaps he is behind the sabotage. Vader asks Orson for proof, but Krennic can't provide any, instead getting Krennic to tell him about all of the acts of sabotage since the project began months ago. Heading to the Petranaki arena, Vader relieves the Battle of Geonosis as Loyalty Officer Udra arrives to present Vader with the profiles he requested from her. The officer says that neither Tarkin nor Krennic are behind the sabotage because both have the undying loyalty for the power the Empire gives them. Vader says that that could be dangerous for the Empire, but the officer again says both men are of genius level intellect and wouldn't destroy their chances of greatness by doing something like that. She does, however, have another name for Vader to follow, and heading back to Coruscant, Vader breaks into the home of Galen Erso, finding nothing that could implement him in the sabotage. He does, however, learn that he is a pacifist thanks to his love for his family. Vader does also find kyber crystals in his office, suddenly realizing what Stardust actually is. He also finds a Geonosian egg, and returning to Geonosis, he confronts Krennic, angrily demanding to know how Galen acquired the egg since the Geonosians are forbidden from breeding freely. Krennic says that a rogue queen must be somewhere on the planet and sent him an egg in hopes that he would help him. Taking a contingent of death troopers, Vader tracks down the rogue queen, and the Dark Lord and his troopers wipe out the soldiers and the queen's nest. Reporting to Tarkin aboard the Carrion Spike, Vader says that he found evidence in the queen's chamber that they were the ones behind the sabotage attempts, and they sent Galen Erso an egg in hopes that he would be sympathetic to their cause. Vader also reveals that he knows that Project Stardust is a planet killer that uses kyber crystals to create immense power. He tells Tarkin that he only relies on the Force and that Tarkin shouldn't lean on technological aberrations like this planet killer. Tarkin suddenly realizes Vader's fascination with the project, as he wants to be the only technological aberration that the Empire needs, and the Death Star will rob him of that. On the planet Alpin, Lyra Erso is alerted to a proximity alarm, and a droid arrives in the kyber cave she is excavating. The droid delivers its message saying her and Galen are working on a super weapon, and if they continue their work, the deaths of millions would be guaranteed. The droid begins to self-destruct and asks Lyra what would Jin think of her work. Knowing the message to be real, Lyra contacts a friend, saying they need to get Jin and Galen and run from the iron grip of the Empire. Darth Vader Annual Issue 2 was an awesome annual that expanded the lore of Rogue One and the construction of the Death Star. I love that we got to see the transfer of power between Tarkin and Vader kind of being put in his place by the governor. It was really great seeing Krennic again, and I love that he was still trying to get one up on Tarkin and trying to overthrow him and gain more power. Matches up really nicely with what we saw of him in Rogue One. I know some fans have their reservations about Chuck Wendig, but this annual was pretty fantastic and the lore building in it was really great. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.